If you run a gear cleaner too quickly, regardless of what gear cleaner it is, it's plastic gears on plastic gears and you cause damage to the machine. When Zodiac released the MX8, they gave you a pulse meter to gauge how quickly the water was going through the machine. Unfortunately, people didn't follow the instructions, but now they've solved the problem. You'll get this with every MX6 and MX8. It attaches to the top of the machine, like so you just replace that whole part, and if the water's going through too quickly through the machine, it will actually create a bypass here. What you'll find inside, both machines are quite similar. The difference comes down to the directional devices inside. The MX6 only has one directional device, while the MX8 has two. To test whether your machine is working, test the gearing within the machine. So just start turning the scrubbers. Okay, the one side's going into reverse. Now the other side's going into reverse. This side's stopped. Okay, it's starting to go forward. Now both sides are going forward. So what we've checked here is that the directional gears are all working. If that wasn't working, what we would do is open the machine, and this goes with both of these machines. And this whole top section will come off. If you're just getting to the engine unit, it's just a matter of taking off these shafts, popping off the bearings, grabbing the new engine unit, putting on the bearings, replacing the bearings, and reassembling it. So that's reasonably straightforward to get up to that stage. What we need to do is just remove the tracks. So start by unscrewing the one screw on this side. Popping the whole side off. You'll see that it's marked, side B. There's a marking on the directional gearbox as well, which will say side B as well. So when you're replacing them, they're not identical. Side A is on the other side. Unscrew this screw here. Which is a self-tapper. Make sure this screw is fully out. There's the side B there. This unit's fine, so we're just going to put it straight back in. Self-tapper back into position. Screw it back into place. Okay, let's click back into place. If you wanted to replace these scrubbers, you can do that by just undoing these two screws, and the whole shaft will come out. That's a complete part. So to put this straight back in, just make sure the arrows on the bottom of the scrubbers, just line those up. So there's an arrow on the scrubber and an arrow on the actual body of the machine. Make sure that those are aligned. Put this whole assembly back in. put the top of the machine back on. It retains everything in its correct place. And simply put the screws back into the right location. Stretch straight back over the pulleys, and we'll just check that that's all operational again. Just make sure that's not too tight and everything's working really well there.